Good morning, everyone. This is Lori Flickinger coming to you live from Lori's Wellness Loft. And for those of you joining us for the first time, I am a health and life coach and an advanced energy practitioner. And my goal is to come on daily to give you little coaching gems that you can start using right away so that you can live a happier, healthier life. So welcome, everyone. I know it's been a while. I've had clients that are saying, "Where have you been, Lori? I've missed your broadcasts this week," and it's been a stressful week. So I wanted to think of a topic that can help people. Hello, Allison. Hello, Nancy. How are you? I wanted to think of a topic that could really help people make it through the holidays. And, you know, whether you know it or not, holiday time is great and it's the most wonderful time of the year, but this is normally the time where I start seeing a spike in anxiety in my clients, in depression with my clients, and just generalized malaise and dissatisfaction. So I wanted to give you all some tools that you could start using right away regarding prayer and meditation. Now let's just start off with this isn't a lesson on religion or spiritual practice. It's just information that you can either choose to take with you and use, or you can say, toss it, doesn't apply to me. So I was raised in a Catholic background where we were supposed to go to church every week, and there were things that I loved about it, and there were things that I didn't love about it. But the one thing I really did love about the formal religion was the feeling of peace, that feeling of being prayerful. And if you notice, you can feel prayerful at any time in the day when you are really mindful and witnessing beauty. Think about times in the past when you were just driving along and you stopped and you looked at a sunset and you had no intention, but you felt so prayerful, so peaceful, and just observing the magnificence of this beauty washed over you. Can anybody relate to what I'm saying with that? So you don't necessarily have to be setting out and doing anything specific to feel that feeling. Or you've been just moved by beautiful music where you felt completely serene and prayerful. So it doesn't have to be a formalized religious prayer or thing that you're doing to make you have this feeling. And that's what people are going for. They're going for the feeling. Okay, so what are the differences between meditation and prayer? Okay, prayer is talking to God, the divine, to the universe. It's you extending your energies out. Okay, so you're here and you're imagining wherever, universe, God, the divine, and it all depends on your belief system, what you call that higher power. But your goal is extending out to reach that deity that you are trying to contact, okay? Meditation is bringing all of your awareness inward, connecting with that source within you, that all-knowing within you, your higher self, if you would, okay? So you'll hear people say that prayer is talking to God or the divine, and please don't be offended if I use the word God. You know what I mean is that which you call your higher power. And meditation is you listening, okay? So what happens with people when they get very stressful is they just start sending out these signals. Help, help, SOS. Like, I need this, I need this, I need this. And it's not necessarily a formal prayer, but it's a request. Oh my gosh, I'm in this stressful state. Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? And they don't ever wait for an answer. And I tell people what that does is create more stress, right? When you're asking questions and not waiting for the answers. So when you bring yourself to a meditative state, you're to ask one question at a time. And then you listen in the silence, the space between the thoughts, and you listen for inspiration. You listen for answers, and the answers will come. Because if you quiet the mind enough, you always know what the answers are. And that's what I tell my clients when I coach them. You always know. Okay, so that's the difference. Hello, Brian. Happy Friday. Glad you made it here with us. So what is a similarity between prayer and meditation? Similarities are they both create reflection, they both create stillness, they both create calm, and they both give you an opportunity for forgiveness. Forgiving not only others, but forgiving yourself for supposed mistakes. Okay, so that's what they have similar. The differences are, as I had spoken earlier, projecting outward is prayer. When you're reaching out to something else, normally asking for something, normally wanting a change, praying for strength, praying for answers, praying for your needs to be met. But what I tell people is if we just learn to listen more, we have the answers within us. And I'm not saying that I want you to choose one or the other. I'm saying both of them should be done together. Okay, so I wanted to give you, because people come in and they're like, well, Lori, how do I meditate? I don't know how to meditate. I can't quiet my mind. Perfect. Okay. And the mind is not supposed to be quiet, people. We're human. As long as we're alive, as long as we're breathing, the mind is not going to be quiet. It's a practice to quiet the mind and just bring your focus inward. So a great meditation practice to start with, I tell people 1 to 5 minutes is all I want you starting with if you've never meditated before. You're doing a candle meditation. What you're doing is simply lighting a candle, setting it down in front of you, preferably about 10 to 15 feet away. You don't want it right in front of your face. And you're just going to take some deep breaths and watch the flickering light for 5 minutes, okay? And your focus is on nothing other than your breath and watching how that light dances. And you will be amazed. You know how it's so mesmerizing to stare into the fire? You could stare there for hours. It calms you. Good morning, Mike. How are you? This is a good one. We're talking about prayer and meditation. So you're going to light the candle. You're going to look at it, okay? Your eyes are going to want to naturally close because you're going to relax, but you're listening. You're listening for information, for inspiration, for guidance, because we are so hurried, we are so rushed, we are so overwhelmed that the divine is speaking to us all the time. We just don't hear it. Okay, so that's one practice, okay, for starting a meditation practice. Prayer practice. If people don't know how to start a prayer practice, I will give you the easiest prayer to say. It is thank you. Start off by just saying thank you, that your heart is beating, that you are here on this planet, and some people don't get that opportunity. So being thankful every day and grateful for all the little things that we have will move you closer to where you want to be. My last one that I love, and I have trouble saying this, so forgive me if I get tongue-tied, it's Ho'oponopono. And it is the Hawaiian prayer, which I absolutely love, and it's so simple. You use this prayer to pray for those who you love, for those who have frustrated you, for those who have wronged you, for yourself. Okay, it is this simple. I'm going to show you the board afterwards. It is, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. That simple. I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So if you want to get started with any type of meditation or prayer practices, these are 3 really simple ones. I wanted to show you the board because people have been wanting to take screenshots of this. So this is what we went over today. And if you want a copy of the Ho'oponopono, I'll put a prettier one in the description below. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. So if this was helpful for you, please drop me a 1 in the comments below. If I lost you, drop me a 2 in the comments below. We are going to be bringing on some mindful practices for the new year, some beginner meditation courses. So if you are interested and you think this would help your friends and loved ones, please hit that little share button in the corner and share this to your timeline. And we will also be sharing this to YouTube today. Hope you have a happy, healthy, healthy weekend, and I will talk to you all soon.